This coming Sunday, May 24th, will mark 10 weeks since we've been able to be together as a congregation. And we will come back together officially on June 7th. When we do that, we will be exercising social distancing as prescribed for us. And if you're not comfortable being here on the 7th, then just continue to watch it via Facebook or YouTube, but we do not want you to be uncomfortable in coming back together. And we understand it's going to be a bit of a process of us getting back together. And when we do come together on June 7th, be mindful there will be no nursery, no Bible study, life group, Sunday school. But again, it'll be a bit of a process in us coming back together and all the things taking place there. Now on the 31st of May, we're going to allow people to come, but it's not the official coming together. That's the 7th. But if you would like to slip in and just be here in the service, trust me, I'll be glad to have some folks here, because when I stand up and preach, there's 2 or 3 people out there, and obviously it'd be much easier on the pastor to have people out there. But we want you to feel comfortable and be aware. Now, there is a risk factor. I understand that when we come together, and we will try to be cognizant and aware, sensitive to those perhaps that are not so sure about being together. If you're able or comfortable wearing a mask, we would recommend that. But if you're not comfortable in wearing a mask, it's okay. But we still want to practice the social distancing. And the last thing we want to do is be responsible for passing a virus on to someone else that could have catastrophic ramifications in their lives or their family, if you would. But we look forward to the time when we can be back together, worship, singing, praising together, praying together, and congregating together as a church family. But June 7th, if you could let us know if you plan to be here, we would love to be able to have some idea of the size crowd that we would have. Also on the 7th, we will have a live feed into the fellowship hall for folks, families with young children. And we've had this question. I've had this question. I'm not sure my children are going to be able to sit through the service without making a lot of noise and being distracting to other people. Well, we want to provide the fellowship hall for families, and you may start off in the auditorium, but may have to move during the service into the fellowship hall. But again, we want you to feel comfortable, and we'll do anything that we can within our power to make people feel comfortable in coming back together again. And again, this is going to be a bit of a process over a period of months, and we're just working our way through this just like you are. And so we appreciate your prayers and your participation and consideration in this. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you, as many as possible, on June the 7th.